MindSeize is First Press Games' first entry on Nintendo Switch. This originally backed Kickstarter project released on Steam to some not-so-glowing reviews due to bug issues and inconsistencies. The Switch release, coming out after originally scheduled, is looking to rectify some of the original launch game's issues and bring with it most of the fixes and tweaks Steam owners have gotten to enjoy since launch. This unapologetic Metroidvania is dead set in a sci-fi universe with 16-bit pixelated visuals and fast-paced action. The story is told through comic book-style cutscenes where you get to play as MC Fox, chasing down a nebulous organization calling themselves the Ascended. Their leader not only mangled Fox's human body, but also took something very precious from his daughter Taryn. Left with no other choice available, he implants his consciousness into a new cybernetic robot body and gives hunt as he explores a decrepit set of planets across the galaxy. There's a surprising amount of story as you continue the exploration that games of this type usually tend to ignore. Gameplay is your standard exploration-based action platforming fare. You can run, jump, dodge, and air dash while shooting and melee attacking. Progression comes in the form of upgrading your armor called Mag. Essentially, you're equipping modifications that you come across for things like more raw damage, defense, passives, and even agility that manifests itself in the game world as traversal options. Abilities earned also allow you to do things with your suit not previously available, like wall jumping, squeezing through tight gaps, and discovering previously undiscoverable areas in classic Metroidvania fashion. Lastly, weapon growth and variety are the key to help your progression, since some enemies may require you to take a different approach. There are 4 explorable planets, and each one of them serves as a biome with unique wildlife and a setting. There's a ship that serves as a hub where you can congregate with your crew where you typically set out from. Expect the bulk of the story to happen here. Bosses will often help spice things up just a tad, with the usual set patterns that are disrupted once they enter into a new phase. A boss rush mode is also available as well. The map does a serviceable job attempting to get you to hitting content, and death isn't always the worst thing. Where enemies might have been as tough as an early approach, changing your playstyle will often dispose of them. Earlier I mentioned the rough launch the game had on Steam, and while on Switch a lot of improvements have been made, there's still some lingering issues like platforming feeling a little bit imprecise at times. You may miss a ledge easily where you feel like you should have landed it. Enemies also have some weird animations where it almost feels like 2 are activated at the very same time, and performance is also spotty in certain areas. At least an easy mode does let you help you get through the game if you ever hit a point of frustration. MindSeize is an adequate Metroidvania that seems to be getting better and better with each and every patch. Some people might obviously want a polished and pristine experience right out of the gate, but it's worth remembering that developers are always willing to improve on their work, and this is a perfect example of just that. Nintendo Sphere gives MindSeize on Switch a 7 out of 10. If you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya!